There are so many choices when it comes to what program to use to write your Java program in. I'll show you a few of those, and then just to save time, I'm going to pick one. But there are a lot of them, and I would highly recommend checking some of them out because they might meet your different needs for different purposes. The three that I want to highlight are BlueJ, JGrasp, and Eclipse. And they all work nicely for different reasons. The one that we'll be using in this class is called JGrasp. So I'm going to focus on that one. When you click on the JGrasp icon, you will see the JGrasp editor. Notice that on the left side I have a file browser that works like many file browsers, so I can see all of the files, for example, on my desktop. I have a lot of stuff. Then I see this big area in here. That's where all the magic happens. That's where all of your programming is going to take place. And this area down here, you see the tab says Run I/O. That's running the input and output of the program. So once we start programming, we'll see any output or input area come up down there. And we'll talk about how to get JGrasp if you're in a place where you are able to download the software. There's actually two things that you need, and so we'll talk about that when we talk about JGrasp. But for now, just know that there's different integrated development environments, and they all look very different. I'm going to open BlueJ just to show you how different it is. You notice BlueJ looks very different. I don't see any file browser, for example. But I have to say New Project here in order to open anything. And now I see maybe a little bit of an environment, but there's more work that needs to be done clearly. So that's a different type of a program, and if you want to check it out, go for it. Eclipse is another really popular one. A lot of people use Eclipse for doing programming, especially if you want to do file sharing. It fills some things in for you, and it looks a little bit more similar to JGrasp. This one takes a little bit longer to open too because there's a lot of things that load when it's being opened. But you see here, this looks similar to JGrasp in the respect that I have a file browser off to the left. I have an environment, an area that I can edit and type things in, and an output area. So again, for this class, what we're going to use is JGrasp. So we're going to be coding soon.